How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of a burnt tongue easy. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support, helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. This has happened to me numerous different times, burning the tongue. And you know what it always happens on? Always? Coffee. Always. Not my coffee, but when I go to places like different food restaurant places and I get coffees, sometimes their coffee is so hot. Like I take a sip or too big of a sip, I'm like, my tongue, So there's lots of people give different home remedies. I've burnt my tongue lots of times. I know the best way, in my opinion, for getting rid of it. What I do when I first burn my tongue is I get a cold glass of water and I'll fill it to the top, like a big base at the top. And what I do, put my tongue inside the cup of cold water and I'll leave it there for a couple of minutes. And I'll take it out, might drink the water, then I'll put some more water back. But I'll keep it in there for 5 or 10 minutes. And that's the best feeling in the world. When you first burn your tongue, try to do it immediately because that cold water is going to help to reduce the swelling of that burnt tongue. And your tongue will swell. That's what will happen. It won't swell super huge, but it's going to swell slightly. And that's what happens when you burn your tongue. Most times you burn your tongue, it's super minor. You don't have to go to the doctor. It will go away eventually by itself, but it's very inconvenient. So I do that water trick, super easy, 5-10 minutes, and it does help. Now, the next thing that I do to speed up the healing process, because it does take, in my opinion, about 3 to 4 days for a burnt tongue to heal on its own. So if you don't do anything, your tongue, it'll go back to normal, about 3 to 4 days. What I do is I get another glass of water, about a cup of water, 2 cups of water, whatever, 2 tablespoons of salt, mix it together, and I gargle. Sorry, I don't gargle. Again, I put my tongue inside the cup of water and I let the salt get on my tongue. Now you're wondering what's the point of that? Salt heals wounds. It helps with infection. It helps with inflammation. It speeds up healing time. Salt has been used for thousands and thousands of years as probably the #1 home remedy out there. It serves so many different purposes and it does help for a burnt tongue. So anytime I burn my tongue on coffee, that's exactly what I do. Like literally that. Put it in cold water 5 to 10 minutes, then I'll gargle it with some water 5 to 10 minutes, and that helps tremendously. Before I would just leave it alone, but I got really sick and tired of having that annoying pain for like 4 days. So that's what I recommend to do. End of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.